Hello crafters and welcome to this week's Creative Expressions Treasure Chest, and thank you very much for joining me and spending a few moments of your time with me. I'm James Hembrow here from the demonstrations team with Creative Expressions, and I've got an amazing treasure chest deal for you this week. Now, if you've not seen these deals, we've been doing them now for quite a few months now, over the course of time, and all of them are available on the Creative Expressions website. Now, they are only whilst stocks last, so you can shop back over the last few weeks, have a look, but you will see that quite a few have sold out. But this week deal is an amazing deal all around weddings, anniversaries and love, and I'll share all the products with you in a few moments. It's got an amazing 65% off the RRP. Before I'll tell you that straight up, and I'm going to give you some great ideas, inspiration, and a little look at a couple more of my real favourite Cosmic Shimmer products. We've got a great glittered product this week. So without further ado, let me introduce you to this week's treasure chest and what we've got inside. So we've got an amazing bunch of products here. We've got a great collection of Sue Wilson dies. And I will tell you now straight away that everything you're looking here, the RRP is over £60. It's £60 and 25 pence in total. You've got over 65% off. And I can tell you that just these two dies alone, the RRP of this one is £16.50. This is the Slimline collection with the Decorative Hearts Aperture. And this one here is the little mini sentiment, Follow Your Hearts. Those two alone are over what the bundle deal is going to be to you this week in the treasure chest. And it is just £19.99. That's all this bundle here of these 5 die sets and this Cosmic Shimmer Diamond Frost glitter is actually going to cost you while stocks last. Now let me take you through what you've got, because you've got an amazing collection of 22 individual dies, so it's less than £1 a die alone without the glitter. So to start with, you've got the Slimline collection, the Decorative Hearts Aperture trio here by Sue. Loads of inspiration inside. I'll be sharing some of these cards with you in a moment. There's the die on the back. This is a great Aperture die where it actually embosses the corners, cuts those 3 apertures out, but there is no edge to this plate, so you are able to cut those out multiple times down through a page. So maybe if you're a scrapbooker or a photo album, this would be absolutely amazing for maybe putting your loved ones or your children or some of your family or wedding photos inside a nice sort of 8x8 page with little keepsake memories. We've got this great layered heart die. Now this is made up of 3 individual dies, so it's got one of Sue's sort of like a background collection die, which you can actually repeat time and time again, because there again is no edge to this. So these are great working dies for backgrounds, and I'll show you this one cut out in a moment. It's also got this individual die on the inside, so you can actually cut this heart design that's in the center of this die away and use it as a separate topper. So that one is absolutely fabulous. 2 sentiments. I always like to bring you some sentiments when we put these bundles together, and I think it's great to have these. Now I love these ones where you've got these different fonts, mixed of fonts. So we have Follow Your Heart and Hugs and Kisses. And I think these are universal, not just for anniversaries and weddings and Valentine, but these are also nice ones maybe just for Follow Your Heart. Be great maybe time of the year when you've got graduations and things like that, or maybe even a new job. Hugs and Kisses, just to let you know you're thinking of somebody. So they are kind of nice universal sayings as well for these mini expressions. Now the finishing touches, I do love the finishing touches range from Sue, and this is no exception. The heart accessory is one of these bundles, again lots of ideas inside, where you've got a great collection of different die designs, and they're all of a nice size that are so easy to use. These little worker dies to put over the top of many of your projects. Now with 16 dies is a nice combination, and you'll find as I take you through the samples, all of these different elements coming into play working with these dies. So let me show you what the design team and Sue herself have been busy putting together for us, just to give you some inspiration and ideas. So here is that Hugs and Kisses sentiment cut out. We've also got the background die there. It's been layered in behind another stamp that one of the design team put together for us. Just nice to see all these different conceptions put together using a conversation of the dies that are here in front of me and a few other bits and pieces as well. We've got here that trio heart. I love this. This is just perfect for framing things, and rather than just photos, actually using some of these elements that we've got here put inside. I think these are great. You can see how that one fits Sue's designed it to fit inside that heart aperture perfectly. This is also a really nice concept with the easel card, so that you've also got the room for the sentiment on there. And again, the arrows coming into play from this set here. So loads of ideas there. Again, the Aperture die coming into play with these nice little inserts being added in, just as a concept for a wedding idea. I think this one's great, using some backgrounds of the pixie sparkles there as well. Very, very simple but effective. And just something nice and clean like that. Be a great little Valentine card as well. Hugs and kisses. And then using some of the other heart dies to make them look like balloons. And these are actually the cutaways from these apertures that we've got here as well. This one, again, using the Aperture to do a cutaway, follow your heart. And this little rose here, I think this is absolutely stunning. It's been glittered and cut out some green foundation card and layered up. But again, that's just this little tiny heart die in this pack here. So it just shows you how many little gems there really are in this collection that you can use just to really embellish your cards and your projects. Now, this is a little bit different. This is just a repetitive cutaway from these. So these are actually the bits that would drop away. These are your waste. So it's using those bits from your die layered up with the love insert that fits in there with the sentiment. Again, really clean, tidy, sort of fresh, modern look. Love that. Really different. And then we've got the background die collection, the layered heart one. So this is using the whole die in its entirety. It's showing you that one panel there. We've got some really nice glitter there, which is our Diamond Frost Aurora that's coming into play, because that is also included. I'm going to be showing you that in just a moment. And we've got one other here I want to share with you, which again is using that that center die from the background collection of how that will work in with some of other Sue's dies. You'll find that all of Sue's dies always work together with her collections, across her collections. So you'll find that as I bring you different things, more and more of it will actually work together. If you purchase any of these bundles, we're always mindful to try and mix things together so you'll see other things reappear that you maybe already purchased. So it's worth going back, having a look at the deals that we've offered you. Now, this here, I just want to show you, it's a lovely little box that's been made up, a little keepsake gift bag. But this background here is actually using the Diamond Frost glitter that we've got. This is the Aurora Sparkles. It's 50 mil. They're always much, much larger, these glitters. I'm going to be showing you this in just a moment, what that does. We'll have a play with that. But that just gives you a little take what you can do just to embellish some of these hearts. And finally, this amazing sort of like chocolate box. So a gift box, again, using that background die, just that one die alone, it finishes it off absolutely stunning. And even inside, I love what's been done here, using one of those little dies just to create almost a holder for your chocolates. Look absolutely fantastic. Unfortunately, it's empty. So nobody got the memo to send those to me. So what we've got here is all of these bits and pieces, all these dies. I'm going to put these dies to one side. We've got those 5 dies, and then we're going to have a closer look at the Diamond Frost glitter that we've got here. Now, this is a interference glitter. It means that the background will affect the color of the glitter. And let me show you very, very quickly what I mean by that. So we've got a sample here, and it's absolutely striking straight away. You can see why it's got the name Aurora with that stunning effect. So on light card there, it really takes on a bit of a pink shine to it. It doesn't really color your artwork that's underneath if you wanted to put it over the top of artwork, and only the dark, it really brings out the greens and the blues, almost sort of a greeny gold effect there. And that's the same product, this Diamond Frost Aurora Sparkle, just placed over the top of dark and light colored card. And that also has a really great effect on artwork as well, which I'm going to show you. And I'm just going to bring in a box here with some of the glitter in, just for working purposes. This tends to be how I've worked. If you've seen me demonstrate a workshop before, you know I tend to have lots of these boxes with my different glitters in. I'm just going to start off by just literally showing you, and sometimes this is a forgotten technique, but just running glue along the edge of a piece of card, very, very simply. Because of the Cosmic Shimmer being completely dry as clear glue, it means that you can use it to kind of embellish the edges of your card. And I really quite like doing this. It's just like frosting the edges of your card. If you're matte and layering, it's a really quick, easy effect. Tap off the excess. Now, I know at the moment that's obviously got the white effect around there, but when that's completely dry, you're going to be left with a lovely bead of piped glitter all the way around there. It works very, very effectively. And again, with the dark card, it's going to tend to take on that green effect that we've got there. And if I also just show you this one that we've got here. So this is that background die that we're showing you, just very, very simply cut out. I've also cut out the center and replaced that back in the middle, and I've placed it onto some black cardstock because I just wanted to show you the difference between the white and the black. And if I sprinkle this over the top, this is very similar to that gift bag that we saw earlier on that had been done with the glitter inside the heart. It's using exactly this. Now, if this was on white, it would take on that pink effect that we've got, but this is the dark. And I'm just going to grab myself one of my sponges that I've got here. This is one of our applicator sponges that we do. I just use that to brush off the excess, and you can see there, especially if I just leave some of the excess around the edges, you'll see how that's got that pink white nature. But on the inside where the dark card is, it's taking on that absolutely stunning striking. The reflection of the lights there as well looks amazing. And you can also, as well as that center area, I've done the whole of the background. So if I just take that glitter now over that whole area, you will see that all those little tiny areas that were cut away using the dye are now going to be completely glittered. Now this glitter is a very, very small particle. It's very, very similar to our silk glitters. It's nice to work with, nice and smooth. But like I say, it's very different in the sense of the nature in which it takes on those different colours, whether it's on light or dark cardstock. So let's pop that to one side. And I'll just share with you another slightly different technique, using it over different coloured artwork. So I've got here a panel that's been prepared, and it's actually got a sticky sheet all the way in the background, but this is all being coloured up using our different Cosmic Shimmer products, using the colour cloud and also some of our watercolour palettes. And I just wanted to take this over the top of this piece of artwork to show you how not just light and dark cardstocks, but also paint and other things like that will still allow it to be translucent, because the glitter is still translucent. It's just taking on, and really it's a lovely way of being able to glitter up your artwork. Now look at that, absolutely, I love this. It's like taking any artwork that you've done, you've painted it in, maybe you've stamped it, go over it with a double-sided adhesive sheet, because our adhesive sheets are completely crystal clear. You still see that artwork, but look at that, it looks absolutely stunning with that glitter effect. And again, where you've got the darker colours, it's taking on a different colour. Where you've got the lighter colours, again, the glitter is taking on that different colour. So it's got that interference where it's got that sort of bit of a two-for product where you're getting two different shades out of one glitter. So I think that looks absolutely stunning like that. The same can be applied to anything really basic or simple. Again, I've got here a piece of stamp work that I've done. I've put a double-sided sheet over the top. I'm just going to peel off that excess now. So we've got some black areas and some dark areas. And I just thought it'd be fun just to have a little look to see how this looks when I've covered this area with glitter as well. So you can do all different manner of sizes of glittered areas. This is quite a large area, but again, you'll see that just the glitter that I've got in the box alone will more than cover this area. Because again, using the applicator sponges, it brushes off the excess, and you tend to then not waste anything if you work like I'm doing here in a box, captures everything, and you just carry on reusing it. So look at that. Now, depending on where you capture the light on that, I know it's quite difficult. First, hold it down a little bit more, but that is completely glittered right the way over that piece of artwork. You've got an amazing amount of reflection. And where it is dark, it's taking on that green effect. I know that's not coming out overly clear there, but it just gives you a concept of how you can use this glitter in so many different ways, like all of the Cosmic Shimmer products. Very, 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 very versatile. So let me just pop that to one side. I'm going to bring back in the other products that we had on the treasure chest today. So we've got the Diamond Frost, which is our amazing Cosmic Shimmer product that is a really fine glitter with ability to take on different effects depending on whether it is on light or dark card or light or dark artwork as well. I've used it over glue. You can use it over adhesive sheets. You could add it to maybe even a little shaker card, something like that as an insert if you wanted to. It is quite fine. I would tend to use it over a wet product or a dry adhesive product to hold it into place. And yeah, definitely play it to its advantage of using it over different coloured cardstock. So if I bring in some of what we've just done. Just to remind you, we've got that there over the dark cardstock, and we've also got that one there over the coloured cardstock. So we've got a couple of different ones there. Now, don't forget, this bundle is available on the Creative Expressions website right now, and it's available while stocks last. All the links are down below to the Creative Expressions website. Please make sure you like and subscribe to our channels here, be it on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you're watching me at this moment in time, and then you'll get notified of the next amazing treasure chest bundle that comes up. So don't forget, this bundle today is just $19.99 while stocks last. Straight to the Creative Expressions website, and they'll get that out to you. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below, and one of the team at Creative Expressions will get back to you if you've got any questions on the products or anything like that, and we'll come back to you as soon as possible. But thank you very much for your time. Thanks for watching. I know you have loads of fun with this deal. It's an amazing bundle, great price as always. And until next time, keep on crafting. I look forward to seeing you all very, very soon.